our first podcast, our first episode, actually, man. So thank y'all for watching in. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like on YouTube, Facebook. Whenever you see it, please click in and check us out. Before we get started, we're just going to do a little intro for y'all. And first guy here, this is my partner here that's helped me with all this equipment and everything and come up with some ideas and stuff. That's Rob Herrera. What's up, Rob?
What's up, all right?
Like it.
We got our special guest in the building, man, Mr. Dave and his lovely wife, Priscilla.
Hey,
We're
y'all.
here.
Here. Well, I've known Rob since we were kids, going back to high school, before high school.
Before high school.
It's probably about a good 25
25,
years, something
yeah.
like that.
And that's here in town?
That's here in Texas City,
Texas City.
Texas City High School.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was at high school or junior high.
Nah, man, probably like shit.
It wasn't elementary. We didn't go elementary.
Nah,
bro.
but like Levi Fry.
Right.
Fifth, sixth grade.
Yeah, I think so. That's what it was.
Yeah, we were young.
And then we just hung out because we hung out with everybody else. We hung out with like our my cousins. We were all friends, and we just met other friends. We hung out until I didn't even know this guy had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because I had dropped out of school, and I want to say at the end of 10th grade or something like that, and I lost contact with a lot of guys, friends of mine from I just did my own thing. Until recently, we always been friends on Facebook for a lot of years, but to hang out and stuff, probably the past about a year, almost a year.
Year and a half, something like that.
And so, but I knew he had a kid. I didn't know a lot of people had kids while I was in doing my own thing.
Yeah.
You know.
It happens.
Right. So we get away from each other, and but we came back, man, and it was crazy how I've been wanting to do a podcast for a long time, and shit, we talk on the phone about all kind of stuff, man. While he works, he's a driver too, and we ain't got nothing to do really, but to sit down and drive. And so anyway, so that's our little deal, and that's we came up with this, man. So anyways, that's who Rob is.
Yeah, that's all we do. Earpiece in. It's the
Earpiece.
man.
Yeah.
Truck driver, whatever. I'm UPS. You're a truck driver. I'm UPS. Same shit though.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so anyways, our special guest, Dave, man. Dave, I've been knowing for Dave for probably good in Kaylin's 16, probably about 16, 17 years. Right? Before Kay or?
No, I probably about 15, 16.
About 15, yeah. Going on 16 years.
She could barely talk
Right.
when we first started.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe it.
Coming
It's
around.
been that long.
Been a long time, man. So Dave's been around for a very long time. And just thank you for being here, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man, coming and sharing this with us. And
Man, that was a blur. I don't even remember. I wish I could remember how the hell we even met. Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Shit, those were the drunk years.
We did drink a lot. I swear to God, man. We went out one night and he came to see me DJ, and I'll never forget.
That's probably how, because I love going to events where there's live music, DJs, things like
Right.
that. That is my thing. I love that.
And so we were I was DJing at a place, and he came by himself one night, and he said, "You want a shot of Patron?" And that's the time that they were selling liquor at that place.
Yeah.
They don't sell liquor there no more.
And it was cheap.
It was cheap.
Like $5 a shot or something.
I think it was $4.
$4 a shot.
$4 a shot. And this dude, they were giving out shots like how those little cups that you get from the dentist to wash your mouth out. They're pretty big, right? Oh my
little
God, this shit,
paper
the paper ones.
Yeah, the
swear
little
to
paper
God.
ones.
And this-
Full.
full to the rim, and I'm like, God damn, dude. And then so we took that. He went back and got another one. I'm like, dude, and then got another one. That was the night you followed me home,
Yeah.
and I was.
Yeah, we went out to the parking lot like, who can walk the straightest? All right, you're gonna follow.
I
You're
was
gonna
just
follow
about
me
to
home.
ask, were you drunk too? Because who followed you home?
Look, see, he was living over there where Marie lives at now. So I went when we were on Highway 3, right?
Yeah.
And so I kept on going, and he just turned, and that was it. Who's gonna get home?
I remember
First.
we had tried to stop over here at the taqueria.
Or was it? Yeah.
They were
Oh,
closed.
from Menudo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, we'll go over there, sober up. And they ended up being closed. We're like, fuck,
Right.
we're
Right.
just gonna go home.
I think they did change their hours
Shit,
at the
that's
time.
everybody's place to sober up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They used
for
to
a
stay
long
open
time.
till what, like 3 in the
Three in
morning?
the three plus.
Yeah.
3 plus, man.
What
And
happened? Too many fights?
No, I think to be honest, lately I think it was the reason was COVID,
COVID
at the time.
Yeah, probably COVID.
It was COVID, man, and they just everybody did that during COVID. They changing times, changing prices on food and stuff.
Right.
So, anyways, no, just the other day we were talking about the kids. Your boys are 9 and 10, right? And of course, Dylan's going to be 10 this year at the end of the year. And man, we look at them. They're all in their games. They're playing. What is it? I don't even really know what Dylan plays, but
Fortnite, Minecraft,
Roblox.
I think it's Minecraft too and that stuff. But yeah, they're always. Every time I call them, I'm like, "What are you doing, babe?" I'm playing games. I'm on YouTube, stuff like that. And I guess your boys are the same way, huh?
Oh yeah. So I was just having a conversation with them this week about they don't realize how lucky they are sometimes. Where when I was a kid at their age, I couldn't even touch my dad's phone. Mm-hmm. And now they each have their own phone that they take to school with them and they look up and they take pictures with. And I was like, man, I remember like for us, it was an honor. Like I get to carry my dad's phone to the car. The big old box phone that we had, and you set it in the.
See, I don't remember a box phone.
Oh,
do you?
No.
My dad had one of those. And so I tell the boys, it's like, man, I didn't even think to ask for a phone at 10 years old.
Right.
And now that's the norm. Like everybody in their age group, they have phones, they have PlayStations, Xboxes. Like our family had one Nintendo that we all shared. Mm-hmm. And they each have their own setup.
I didn't have Nintendo. I didn't have nothing like that, bro. No, I had cars.
We had Nintendo.
Y'all did?
And Atari.
Yeah.
Atari.
Yeah.
Atari was a cool game. My cousins and all that. I went over there to their house. Jose played Sega. He used to have the Sega Dreamcast. Or was it a Sega Dreamcast and Sega Channel?
Sega
Channel.
What is that?
I don't know. His mom paid like $50, or like that time was like $30 a month or something like that.
My mom wasn't paying none of that.
Oh yeah.
Shit, we barely had.
They were
cable.
rich.
Yeah,
they had some
Sega
money. They worked. My uncle had a good job at the time. He retired, but he had a lot of stuff. I will go over there to go see some what's coming out. What's the latest?
Man, I didn't have a cell phone until I was 18.
God,
Never had
18.
Never had any kind of video games in my house growing up. We had one TV for the entire house. I mean, nothing like these kids have these days. They don't even know. They don't know what it is to struggle. I mean, we used to play the Running Man game in the cars. You know that?
What's that?
Fingers running over buildings.
While
you're driving.
Well, Dylan does that now. I was like, "What are you doing, bro?" I don't.
Man, we used to race raindrops.
race.
Oh, okay. I see that on the side of the window.
Windows and shit. Yeah.
Which one's yours? The left one, the right one's mine.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's what that poverty does to you. Makes you real creative.
What about you, Ryan? What you do? Any kind of games you made up or anything like that?
Nah, man.
No?
No. I had sisters. They didn't play with me, man. They didn't play with me, man. I was only boy, man.
Oh damn, that's well. Yeah, you probably had the neighborhood kids and shit.
Yeah.
We
were outside. We were outside like that, man. We played outside. We didn't have cell phones and all this new technology.
But you know what? Did you have an alley growing up where you live?
Something like that.
Yeah. We grew up with an alley. You grew up with an alley, right?
Yeah.
We grew up in the alley, bro. Running around outside, barefooted in the rocks.
Yeah.
Just crazy. Just in the rocks, just running around up and down.
I grew up in Bay Cliff.
Okay.
So we had
shells.
like shells and the street behind us. There's
Oyster
Shells.
Yeah.
God, you cut your feet a couple times.
Sticker birds and oyster shells out there.
Let me see your feet, man.
Got them swamp feet now.
Them boys tough, huh?
Yeah.
They tough, huh? You ever see his feet, Priscilla?
And that's a lie. He has the softest, most beautiful feet.
Come on.
This man, he takes care of his feet. He does. He stays wearing socks and
You want this
Man, these toes
he doesn't
don't
walk
suck
around
themselves,
barefoot
shit.
like me. I'm real Mexican. I want to feel the earth on my feet. Just like I like that smoke. I want to be burning wood fires. Like I want to be one.
I want my eyes to be hurt and full of smoke and just, oh, babe.
I do. And I want my kids the same way. I want them playing outside in the dirt with the trees, like all that.
But and that's one thing when we went over there for Christmas Eve, I loved it because Dylan, where he's at, he's being raised, it's with his mom and his grandma and his mom and his sister, most of the time, but they don't do really much around there. And when I took him over with y'all, he loved the kids, man. He loved playing in the dirt, and at first I was like, oh man, it's gonna get dirty. I don't. You know what? Go ahead, bro. I see the smile on his face, and it's the only thing that matters. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I love that.
We already know when my boys are going over there that they're gonna get filthy. So we plan it out.
Oh, your in-laws?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll tell them, like, don't wear your good shoes, don't wear your good clothes.
Right.
But I don't mind because that's how I grew up. Man, we used to get muddy and dirty and tore up, and we'd come home.
Shit, I know, man.
We'd spray each other off with a water hose, and go play basketball in the driveway.
Right, drinking from the water hose,
Yeah,
man.
drinking from the water hose.
We used to play with the water hose. We didn't have like
swimming pool.
We didn't have no swimming pool. Nah. You know the
Sprinkler time.
Yeah.
we didn't have a sprinkler.
Oh shit.
You know what?
hold the water.
Right. You know what our sprinkler was? My dad said, "Look, put your thumb on there. You have different positions. You can have it straight and hard, or you can pull back a little bit and let it go everywhere." I was like, wow, I learned how to do that.
He's splitting the hose so he can hit two kids at once.
Right. Right. If you want to turn it off, what do you got to do?
They didn't
Pinch it.
have. Oh, we know.
Oh my God, bro. It was crazy because even growing up, I go to somebody's house, like say Jose's house, right? And I said, man, they got the gun, the water on the hose gun, right? I thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, our shit was cut.
Yeah, or either cut, right. There was no metal on the end of that damn thing.
Yeah.
And I think they did it because you can squeeze that in good and do it like that instead of doing it with your thumb because your thumb will hurt.
Well, another reason, and I just figured this out, is because the dogs chew on it. So the same thing happened at my house. There was a chewed up part. And
Yeah, you just cut it off.
Yeah, I was like, do I throw this water hose away? No, I'm going to cut it off and keep on using it. So it just keeps getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah, that thing went from a 50-footer down to about 12 feet.
Damn. I got to get another one.
This thing away.
Yeah. But you know what we noticed, though, this week is that with the children, the way we grew up, they're trying to mature them a lot quicker than we were.
Oh yeah.
Who is? Who's trying to mature?
The school,
Yeah.
just like in 4th and 5th grade, where my boy goes to, they now consider that middle school, and they don't have recess or anymore. And I think they go to PE
Every day. They go to PE every day.
every day for 30 minutes.
But yeah, they don't have that downtime where
yeah,
it's
they
just
don't-
free play.
And he's doing geometry already in the 5th grade, and it's just like, man, this is not like they're trying to make them grown
Right.
and older than they are, and it's like, man, I remember in 5th grade, like we were still outside playing kickball.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea to take that away from so young.
And me either.
You got to get that. They got to get that out of them. And I mean, being in school all day like that, they're not used to that.
Man.
They want to go outside and play.
We're talking about outside recess, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Reset.
Right.
I mean, shit.
Right.
Kids.
Jungle gyms.
Yeah, it was rough. They went from 3rd grade playing recess, 4th grade.
To like just
Everything
being
stopped.
being grown ups
Yeah.
already, being older adults, kids, older kids.
An adult now.
But speaking of recess, that's where Dylan got approached with a question about, do you like a girl? You like this girl? Her name is Grace Ann. And so I was like, what? I said, yeah, man. That girl came up, asked him. I said, yeah, I like her. Okay.
Real confident.
Yeah.
I like her.
So the little girl went back, to go tell her. And so they both came over there to him. I said, well, if y'all both like each other,
Ooh.
then y'all want to be boyfriend, girlfriend? And so they both said, yeah. They whispered to each other like what the fuck? Yeah. So no, man, it was cool too, man. That's where a lot of things happen on the playground.
Shit, Grace ain't gonna get her ass whooped now. Her parents gonna see this.
That's how it happened. I'm sorry, but so yeah, the playground, man, that's where a lot of things went down.
Yeah.
I think a lot.
How did you feel about that when he first approached you and was like, Dad?
He didn't. No, he
got a
didn't.
girlfriend now.
He didn't tell me. Usually, starting I think a year ago, I would ask him, "Hey man, you got a girlfriend yet?" He was like, "Nope." "You like girls?" He said, "No." I said, "You like boys?" I'm just like, I'll be honest. He was like, "No." I was like, "Okay, cool." So I was like, so anyway, so 6 months later, I asked him from period of time to time, I said, "Hey, you got a girlfriend yet?" And he was like, recently. He's like, "Yeah." So I'm like, "Damn, dude. Like, why you didn't tell me? Like, what's going on? I thought you would." He was like, "Nah." And then that's how he told me how it went down. So I asked him how to go down, and that's what he told me. And so recently for Valentine's, I asked him, "What are you going to give her?" I told her to get her something. So he did. He gave her some Stitch or whatever, and she liked it. And she gave him some imaginary ink pen. I'm like, "Dude, that's it? Like,
That's it.
That's all she gave you?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I gave her something. She gave me something. So what?" So I was like, "Oh, that's cool. That that kind of made sense. Like that's a good heart right there." And so they just be chilling. They're still together. I asked them.
They're still together. How old is he? How old is your son?
He's 9.
9.
Yeah, 3rd grade.
Damn.
11 days later, they're still together.
You never know. But your first girlfriend, you kind of never forget, or your first boyfriend. Do you remember your first boyfriend?
Yeah, I was 18.
I was like 12 when I had first girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember her?
Yeah.
What her name is?
I ain't doing that one. I remember though. Yeah.
Now, I do remember the first time a little boy liked me. Now, I wasn't allowed to date or have real boyfriends or anything like that. But I remember the first time a little boy liked me, and he would sit next to me and he would put his hand on my knee.
What?
In like 1st grade. And his name was Avery. A little white boy with red hair. Yes, he did. And now I'm like, why didn't I tell him not to? Because I liked you. I was like, what's up? Hands on my knees.
He don't like that.
You don't be talking.
They like, oh yeah, Avery. Huh?
Oh yeah, we're gonna find him on Facebook. What's his last name?
I don't know, but hopefully he's doing all right.
Oh, wait, what school did he go to? We'll narrow it down.
We're going to find him. We'll get him.
We're going to get him down.
That's so cute, though, that you asked your son, because I would do the same thing with my oldest. He's actually 11, not 10, honey.
I was waiting for her to call. She saw me. She looked at me when you said 9 and 10, and I said, yes. She's motherfucker doesn't know his son's old age.
But I would ask him the same thing.
It's that coffee.
Once in a while, just bring it up. Like, hey, do you like anybody? Anybody you think is cute? And I would ask him the same thing. Any girl you like? No. Any boy you like? Because you just never know. You just got to be prepared for anything. You never know. Days. And man, it was so cool how he explained it to me one day. He was like, "No, Mom, I'm straight." And I was like, "You mean straight like I'm good, or you mean straight like?" And he was like, "Straight, Mom. Like I like girls, not boys. I'm straight." I was like, "This little boy's 10. How does he know to explain that to me?" But he knew, and he's like, "I know what that means."
Yeah.
YouTube,
and
Internet.
he was like,
Yeah.
he was like, "I'm straight. I'm just not into girls yet." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And he goes, "Maybe later on when I'm a little bit older." Well, that time has come. He's now 11, and on February 14th, perfect time, he found out a little girl has a crush on him, and he came and told us that very same day.
Did he tell you how it happened? How you even found out?
Oh, yeah.
He said his friend was at the table with her, like doing their work, and that little girl was saying, "Ooh, I think Levi's cute," and blah, 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 and stuff. And so, man, that little boy was quick to come run and tell Levi, "Hey, she thinks you're cute." And so he came home all excited, and I could see it in his face. So I asked him, I said, what does that feel like? What does that feel like to know somebody likes you? And he said, "Man, it gives me another reason to go to school. Like I want to wake up and go to school in the mornings." I said, "All right, keep it up then."
That was the first time that I knew that, or he told me that he kind of liked girls now, because before I would ask him the same thing.
Right.
I was like, "Man, how you doing? You're getting to that age where you might start looking at girls different." And no, I'm good. I was like, "What about anybody else?" I wouldn't ask, "Are you gay yet?" But you see anybody else you might, be interested? Like, no,
Right.
no, I'm good.
Right.
And I think in January I had talked to him for his birthday when he turned 11. I told him like, all right, man, you got a girl, you ready to get a girlfriend yet? No, not yet. So it was kind of a surprise whenever he was telling us, and I was just like, so. I asked him, I was like, does this make you start liking girls now? And he was like, oh, I got a crush on her. And I was just like, what? I was like, yeah, she had a crush on me, and now I got a crush on her. And I was just like, what? like, hold on, you didn't like girls like 2 weeks ago.
But you should see the Riz lines his friends have been sending him.
What's that? Riz? What is that?
Pickup lines.
They're pickup
That's what they
lines.
call pickup lines.
Is it called a Riz?
Riz
Yeah.
lines.
How you know this, Rob? You know what that is?
Yeah.
I don't
He
know.
keeps an ear to the street.
Yeah.
Shit, your kid
Well,
is 21.
I got a grown. Yeah, I got an adult. I don't have a kid.
Yes.
That's crazy, dude. I don't know none of this lingo. So
You better
Liz.
start reading.
You better
Liz?
start learning.
Oh.
Riz.
Liz lines?
Read his
Riz.
text.
Riz. R-I-Z?
All right. Yeah.
R-I-Z-Z.
Z.
But it's like
Yes.
charisma.
Oh, is that what it's
Exactly.
called? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
no, Levi explained it to me. He goes, Mom, you know what Riz is? And I said, I think so. And he goes, well, it's short for charisma. And I was like, okay.
Oh, my
So
God.
his friends text him Riz lines that he can use on that girl. And I mean, not a single one is good. Not a single one is good.
Just name one. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
Say one. Which one?
You're like chicken because I like you a lot. Yeah, they're that bad, like that.
Fried chicken.
Yeah.
Wow, fried
So I already
chicken.
talked to him. I said, "Don't be using Riz
Oh,
lines."
no,
that your
you
friends
know what he told
send
us? This is
you."
what he told us. He said, are you a bucket of fried chicken? No, because I like you a lot. That's what he had told us.
They're ridiculous.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Because
I mean,
he likes fried chicken.
KFC or what is it? We talked about this earlier. KFC. What's your favorite chicken spot?
Popeyes.
Popeyes.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go for Popeyes too.
You like KFC?
I like KFC when it comes. When I get that I like original chicken.
The not so crunchy kind.
Right. What's wrong?
I mean, it has a good flavor.
Yeah, we're not gonna want one, but
Let him like his KFC. Everybody's different.
I like
That's what
church. I like churches too. I like churches. We talked about, look, if I could have churches chicken, Popeyes biscuits.
I don't know. Churches got some good ass biscuits.
Church
You
got
like
those
Church's
good
biscuits?
honey butter
Man,
biscuits.
hell nah. See, I don't like their
Not the next
biscuits.
day, they're not a little
Nah,
rocks.
when they're fresh, they're good.
Yeah, when they're fresh. So when I was in high school there in Dickinson, I used to go after school and get a dozen.
God damn.
I would get a dozen.
You eat all dozen?
Oh yeah.
That's
my
when he had
God.
that good metabolism.
That's when I had that good metabolism. Man, I weighed 165. I couldn't gain a pound to save my life. I couldn't gain a pound. I'd order a pizza, eat the whole pizza. And that's back when they used to have the 29-cent hamburgers, 39-cent cheeseburgers, and 79-cent chicken nuggets.
Damn, this is what, 1965?
Man,
How old are you?
Oh, shit.
Man,
Where are you going for 29-cent chicken? I mean,
I used to be
burgers.
the thing back in the day. So we would leave the high school. We had open campus for lunch. So,
Oh, this is at school.
yeah, they're in Dickinson.
At school. You
Yeah.
talking about 29 cents at school.
Yeah, no, not at
No,
school.
they used to leave campus.
So we would leave campus.
McDonald's.
We go
Oh,
to
what?
McDonald's.
McDonald's was 29 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
so
used
Mon-
to be, but
Monday
that
was
way-
29 cents.
way back in the day.
1972.
Yeah, that was like back in the 90s.
Okay.
So I'd go over there and get a 10-pack.
Hell
Be like, let me get 10 of them. It's like $2.90. Like three.
10-pack of what? Burgers?
Yeah,
God.
I eat them things all day.
Shit, I gained like 10 pounds just eating 2 or 1. That didn't work, huh?
Nah.
God damn.
We're not gonna laugh about your weight.
Can you,
We're
I'll
body
just
positive.
laugh at, I mean, I'm trying to be funny. Marie
We're
said I'm
body
not
positive
funny.
over here,
Body
Steve.
positive.
We're body positive.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know
You're
if
good
you-
at any size, bro.
Yeah.
No, okay.
We love
Got
you
you.
like you are.
Say
Love
it,
you.
Marie.
Thank
Say
you.
it, Marie. Good at any size.
Hold on, my bad. That's not the other one. Oh, there you go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Y'all don't say the F word then. The F word.
We don't say the F word.
The F word, yeah. You know what that is? Okay, never mind. So we're gonna go to our next topic. So just kidding. I'm not going to tell you. It's fat. Y'all don't believe
Oh,
it.
I thought you were telling us
Oh.
don't say the F word. I was like, fuck, why?
No, I was talking about the F word. 'Cause
I'm
the
pretty
reason-
sure I've said it already.
the reason why I said that because the other day I was listening to the Breakfast Club and they had that big girl. Her name they call her Dank.
Oh,
The one that couldn't fit.
when they had to
Oh,
move
she's
the
a
couch.
rapper.
Right.
Yeah.
They had to put a couch like that up.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, but yeah. So what happened was she had ordered a Lyft to pick her up, and the Lyft guy gets out. He says, he just shake his head. He said, no, you can't fit in my car. And she says, I can fit in your car, sir. I fit. My friend has a Prius too, and I fit just fine. He's like, you're overweight. Like, no, there's no way you're gonna fit in there. He took off. He left.
Damn.
And so she was pissed. So she sued, not him. I mean, of course, but she sued the Lyft. She's trying to sue Lyft for that. She said that she wants equal rights, like LGBTQSV.
They kind of do though. You can buy an Uber XL.
Right. But that's bullshit because you can't. They were telling her they're like, hey, just lose weight. Does that mean to say lose weight?
Yeah. And
The
they
way I
should've
look
just
at it,
let him try
I
to
know
get
I'm
in.
big, so I'm gonna purposely look for. I'll pay the $3 premium
Yeah.
to put me in an XL.
Right.
I know my fat ass
In a
won't
more
fit.
comfortable vehicle.
But I mean, they have that. Like you said, they have that. I mean, she was just like being just petty
stubborn,
and being
yeah.
stubborn, and,
Yeah.
and she wants. They were like, "You're not doing this for money, are you?" And she's like, "No, come on, that's a lie.
She's like,
Yeah.
not really.
Not really."
I mean, but at the same time,
But
if
I'll
it's
take
just
it.
one person, he should have took her. If it's just one person, he should have took her.
Yeah, I think
should've
I think he
given
should have took her. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
He's probably being an asshole too. I wouldn't care if
Because that's his own personal vehicle.
I mean,
right?
but that's the same as having two people in the back.
That's true. That's true.
You put 2 or 3 people, and you don't have no problem picking them up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She's about 400. I think she was like 500 pounds.
She's a big
Okay,
girl.
2 people in luggage.
Two
Same
people in
thing.
luggage.
That's true. Yeah.
Can your car handle 2 people in luggage? Okay, it can handle.
Right. You can have me. Shit. All she had was a purse.
Probably a little one too.
Looks like it.
Oh my god.
What'd you say? It looks little next to her.
No.
Anyway,
And he said that.
hey, what's your favorite 90s movie? You have one?
Shoot. Yeah. What was I telling you last time? We were talking about movies the other night. Oh, no, I remember what I told you. Happy Gilmore.
Oh yeah.
Never seen it.
That's a good one.
So and I told him like that's a real interesting time for me because like in the 90s that's when I was coming out of like being a teenager and all that and seeing girls and everything. So Happy Gilmore, I remember we were able to see girls in lingerie, alcohol, dudes acting the fool, and then Bob Barker was in there and cussing.
Right.
I never heard Bob Barker cuss before.
We only seen Bob Barker on The Price is Right.
Yeah,
Right,
it comes in. The price is wrong, bitch. It punches Adam Sandler. Yeah, and so it's just like what? So that was
Right.
that was one of my favorites.
Oh, okay. That's a good one, man. I love that. That's something I can watch like once every now and then, once every 2 months or something. I don't get tired of it, really.
What about you?
Oh, man, I have plenty. I have a lot of them.
Yeah.
I like Blood In, Blood Out.
Blood In, Blood Out.
Oh.
American Me.
Blood In, Blood Out, because
Heartbreaking.
you can go on YouTube and watch the whole thing on Blood In, Blood Out free on YouTube. That's the only show only movie I can watch. It's 3 hours long, dude.
Long, yeah.
Or Titanic.
No.
That's kind of gay, but I love Titanic.
Oh man,
It's 3 hours.
we got one of the funniest things. We went to see Titanic years and years ago when it first came out, and so my younger brother was there. He had contacts for the first time, so he's rubbing his eyes. He's eating popcorn and stuff. Well, his eyes start watering, and there's an old lady like that, like 2 rows over, like comes and puts her hands on him, like it's okay, son. This is just our history now or whatever. And he's like, I'm not crying, bitch. I've got popcorn in my eye.
Lies.
Yeah, so after that, we never let him live that down. Like, remember when you was crying through Titanic, fool?
Lion King. That was a good one.
Lion King.
Lion King.
I went to see that with my mom. We cried.
Okay, like I have totally different favorite movies, but the first time I saw American Me and Blood In, Blood Out, remember I told y'all we only had one TV in the whole house.
Right.
So my dad would rent those movies for him to watch.
What?
But I would stay out there probably pretending to be asleep watching them. I should not have watched those movies
Damn,
at that
yeah, those are-
age. That American Me scarred me for life. I'm about to be 40 years old and I still haven't rewatched it because I remember it. And some of those parts are so crazy. I'm just not ready for it yet. I'm not ready to.
Especially that one part where they bend him over the beans,
Put him in the rice.
put him on the rice. They put his face in the rice.
Hey,
Yes,
you know a lot of people got killed behind that movie.
Yeah.
man.
Why? What do you mean? What do you mean they got killed? Why?
Oh, because it was like false narrative. What was that guy? Edward.
Eric James Olmos, the one that
He
produced the
played
movie.
Selena's
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, like all that gay stuff that was
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on in there.
Yeah, he added that stuff in there
Yeah,
as
they-
far
they
as
told them don't add that in.
right.
Because
And they
it's
won't. It's
true or
Mexican
because
mafia.
it's,
No.
Because it's not true. It's
oh,
like-
because
Right.
it's not.
yeah, he's making. He was like making the Mexican mafia members or whatever look gay
bad.
and look
Okay,
weak.
I see what you're saying.
Right.
Like yes,
Yeah.
people
So-
got killed behind. it.
Yeah, when it came out, yeah, after that they was getting death threats. People were dying. They had killed a few people from that show, and he was next actually.
He was next.
Yeah,
to
he
be
was.
killed?
Yeah, he was next. But
He was dead.
who was it? It was the guy with the big tattoo. Danny Trejo. Yeah, I think it was him and a couple other guys were, I guess, kind of stopped it, from them doing it. And I think he had apologized for it. He had to apologize and do something else to save his life.
Dang,
Yeah,
I had
that's
no
cool.
idea. But yeah, those are the things I'm talking about. Like when I saw that, I was too young, and it really freaked me out seeing all that.
Crazy.
Blood In, Blood Out's crazy too, and I watched that by accident too.
I love those movies, man. I mean, yeah, it was a good movies. It was good.
Scarface.
Scarface.
Scarface. Dang.
Menace to Society. Yeah, Boys in the Hood.
Back in the Hood.
Oh, back
That was
back
good.
in the night,
Juice.
Friday.
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 Yeah.
Friday.
A Walk in the
Original.
Clouds. What y'all know about A Walk in the Clouds?
Did we watch that movie?
Man, y'all have got to watch A Walk in the Clouds.
I mean, I
with
like
Keanu
chick flicks,
Reeves.
man. I don't know, but y'all like chick flicks?
Yes.
I don't give a shit.
I like everything. I like horror, action.
I like horror movies.
drama.
You like horror movies?
Do you say horror or horror?
horror.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, they said horror.
I thought you said
them
horror.
two. Those two.
Man,
What's your favorite horror movie?
Well, I have a list prepared. No, I'm playing.
I knew
Well,
it.
let me tell you about horror movies. Okay, once again, back to my childhood. I was not allowed to watch any scary movies at all. They were not allowed in our house. So,
You remember the Buttercream Gang?
what?
That's her.
The
They don't know about
buttercream
the
game.
Buttercream
What is
The
that?
Buttercream Gang.
Never heard
These
it.
were movies you rented from the Moore Memorial Library.
Oh my god! Is that you talking about Goosebumps?
No, the
Oh.
Buttercream Gang was a gang that went around their neighborhood doing good stuff.
No.
That's what I had to watch.
Oh, the buttercream game.
The Buttercream Gang.
Oh my god! It's like they're all white dudes,
Yeah.
all white kids.
Well, okay, I'll talk about that a little bit. I didn't realize I wasn't white until I was like in 5th grade. But back to scary movies, I was not allowed to watch scary movies. So when I got with David and I moved out of my parents' house, man, I started lining up all the scary movies I never got to watch, and I watched them back to back to back. I was like, Freddy Krueger, okay, I'm watching it for the first time. The Jason ones, watching them for the first time. All those scary movies, I finally watched them back to back, didn't I?
Yeah.
I went through them
She
all.
did. It was horrible though because she would watch it with like all the lights on, the volume would get turned off, and we're like, I'm scared.
And it's not scary if you have the volume
It ain't,
off.
no,
'cause
that's-
So
it's
you're watching
true.
half of the movie in mute.
All you had to do was put your fingers in your ears, man. Okay, so let me ask you a couple questions. You know, we have Dave and Priscilla. Dave, you know Priscilla pretty well, huh? I mean, I'm sure. How long y'all been married now?
14.
She had to look it up on her phone.
Going on 14.
14 years?
Yeah, we'll be
She was waiting for him to
Yeah.
say, "Come on, man."
Yeah.
Over there texting them.
Huh? You better get this shit right.
Something like that.
So 14 year.
Isn't that what you told me on the way here?
Yeah.
14?
Y'all like fast food?
Yeah, fast food. Less and less.
Okay.
Man.
So, but you did. Okay. So,
I used to, yeah.
okay. So, what's your favorite fast food place?
I'm gonna get so much hate for this. I love Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Okay.
Whatever.
What's your favorite thing to order from Taco Bell?
Her favorite thing, the chalupa combo, and pull out the chicken and she wants the beef in there.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. What's his favorite hot spot?
Fast food.
Fast food.
I'm gonna say Cane's.
Canes.
Okay. Don't lie.
I just ordered there last night.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What's his favorite thing to eat there?
All they sell is chicken strips. So
that's
chicken
it.
strips.
Oh shit. That's easy, man.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't win. Y'all ain't win.
But I like it because I went last night and ordered a 25-piece chicken strip.
You ate it all?
Me and the boys.
Oh,
yeah, we
no,
tore it up.
oh, that's just for you. What? He said he used to eat 20.
Positive. Body positive.
All right. Y'all want to ask me and Marie something?
Yeah. What's
I was
y'all's
about to say,
favorite
yeah,
fast
what's
food
y'all?
place?
Come on, get on the mic, baby. Just this one.
It's real quick, Marie. Come on. We don't judge, remember?
What do you want me to? What's my favorite place?
Put it up to her a little bit more so we can hear.
Was that the question?
Yeah. What's your favorite place? If he's asking you, she asking me, what's your favorite place to eat? Hot fast food. So my answer is her favorite place to eat for fast food. McDonald's. Okay. Yes, sir.
You know what she normally gets?
Yeah. Hot and spicy, with cheese, fries, maybe medium, large. I'll say large, with honey mustard and a tea, sweet tea.
All right, what's his favorite place? I know this answer, but go ahead.
And I don't, because we don't eat fast food a lot. That's why. We don't go to a lot of fast food places. So.
There's a place that he goes to all the time, though.
Well, y'all probably talk throughout the day.
Hey, we
wherever
do,
you
but
so I
we
don't
do,
know where
but-
he goes throughout his day.
Does he live close by, like within a quarter mile of it?
No, it's probably got a good 30 minutes.
Nowhere he takes me for fast food then. So.
It's a chicken place.
Oh,
Dave's Hot.
Dave's hot. Yeah, Dave's hot chicken.
But you know what? That's a new place though, so that's not somewhere where we go. We've been a lot.
Dave's hot.
Dave's
chicken.
Hot Chicken. That's his favorite place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we had one here in town, I would definitely be there at least once a week. I love Dave's hot chicken.
You say you like Cane's?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I like Cane's because my boys they don't like it spicy. I like the Hangry Joe's.
That's
No, but there's a place called Lane's. They have spicy
Okay.
chicken strips. You got it's similar to Cane's. It's just like Cane's, but they have spicy chicken strips. It's,
Okay.
it's better.
Yeah, I like the
it better.
spicy, but my family, I
They don't like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to them.
You don't know. They got lost along the way.
Yeah, they got lost somewhere.
Anyways, one more time. Thank y'all so much for joining. That's our show, man. You know, but I appreciate it, Dave, for coming out. You and Priscilla, and man, we had a good time today. Thank you, Rob, for coming, and thanks to my fiance over there, man, for this cool ass light that she got us. It's really nice.
Yeah.
And thanks Dave for helping me out here with the place, man. You know, you did a great job with this. And another thanks to Eric Torres. He helped me with the restroom and all that good stuff. But anyways, thank y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this first episode, Straight Out Loud with DJ Stray and Robbie Rob, and just stay tuned for more. And that's it.